So politesse and douceur, those are the catchphrases of college life, and actually they really do mean something. It's not just a mantra that's repeated in assembly that we hear all the time. It's actually genuinely felt among all the students, I feel.
We keep these words in French because there's no single English word that conveys their meaning. Politesse means behaving appropriately in all circumstances. It means that you put people at ease in your presence. It means that you respect people. And then there's douceur, which is about how you treat people. You treat them with care, with gentleness, with compassion.
Our Josephite ethos gives us a really clear steer on what we value in one another and the kind of individuals that we want to educate, to send out to be our future leaders.
In everything we do, all activities of school life, there's a degree of courtesy and respect that really distinguishes us from the rest. It's an extraordinary environment, and it's a great bedrock in which to inform and develop ourselves.
The thing that really kind of impresses me about the organisation is that we try and live our ethos. It's not just something that we talk about or put in a prospectus. It's not a Josephite ethos that nobody understands really what that means. You know, we actively bring people into the school and try and imbue in them the ethos right from the get-go.
Our students really do live by those, and they're a big part of St George's.
In terms of its ethos and what it stands for, it's hugely community driven. It's all based around the philosophy of the Georgian family and everyone being very supportive of one another and very respectful of each other and respectful of what they have in common, but also very respectful of their differences.
We want all of the children at St George's to be the very best versions of themselves. The children who leave our care aged 18 go into a world knowing how to be respectful and thoughtful of their fellow human being. We teach our children to put others ahead of self. That is incredibly important and something which I think will set all of our children in good stead as they go forward in their lives.
It's a genuinely felt experience of inclusivity, of welcomingness, hospitality, one of the other values, zeal, collaboration. These are great values to instill among the students, and they really are instilled, and they really do develop among students. And we all make mistakes sometimes, we all mess up sometimes, but there's always forgiveness and there's always a way of moving on and developing further.
So the amount of thought that goes into making a space for every child that we have and making them feel comfortable and finding something that they can really revel in at St George's. And if they're really good at it, then we can take them up to very, very high levels. It's a huge challenge to avoid thinking about what keeps the majority happy and think about what keeps that one child happy.
At the end of the ISI inspection in 2019, the examiner concluded his remarks by saying informally, but of course it was the most important comment for us, he said informally to us that if he had school-age children again, he would choose St George's for his children. And I can't think of a better positive comment to come to say as praise for the school than from an independent school examiner.